What is up, guys? It is good to be back on Road to 300 Kilos. This is episode number 28. 28. Oh, man. Do not have me pronounce Spanish. 28, right? Anyway, little silly start to the video already. Jesus Christ, I hope this isn't your first time here. Although if it is, prepare for this weirdo lifting some weights. Yeah, some big weights. Okay, boom. Throwing on the shoes, the Nike Romaleo 2s. Call me Dr. Seuss. God dang, I'm good. All right, anyway, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I am recording this post Christmas, December 25th, 2023. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have been enjoying the past few days since my last video. So this was recorded last week on Thursday, before I kind of got into the holiday time and had to travel and stuff like that to go see family and everything. This was my first day back since basically the past Sunday. That's because of work and stuff. If this is your first video, the past few episodes I've talked about how I've been really busy with work and I haven't been able to go in as much as I would like to. But when I have had the chance to go in, I've been lifting kind of heavy, just to kind of maintain strength. I know that I'm not consistent enough right now to be able to build a lot of strength, so I'm just trying to keep it going. So if you saw in the upper right hand corner at the beginning of the video, on the docket today, and I just kind of made it up as I went, I decided to go in and do some no-foot snatches. I just wanted to feel connected to the bar and work on some of that and just see how heavy I could go. And it ended up going really well. You know, I had maybe one miss here or there at heavier weights, but then that's pretty much it. And then I went ahead and moved on to clean and push press, just because I didn't really feel like jerking. I don't really know why. I just felt like, screw it, I'm going to do some push press. And then we tried out a little bit of front squats, but you'll see later in the video I didn't do a whole lot of front squatting because of the back of my neck felt a little weird, like when the weights were almost like pulling me forward, and it was bothering, it was bothering like the base of my neck. It's kind of hard to explain. So I just kind of stopped doing front squats because I knew I was going to do back squats the next morning with Burba, the owner of the gym. He was doing power snatches and back squats, so I was just going to do that stuff with him. So I was like, you know what? I did a couple sets of some light front squats. That's fine with me. I'll do heavy back squats tomorrow morning. So as you can see with these no foot snatches, I mean, stuff's moving pretty well. I definitely don't feel as fast as I usually am, and I think that's just a lack of practice, a lack of being in the gym and doing powerful movements, right? Because, in order to maintain that speed, you need to be training your body to move fast. I mean, they don't look bad. The weird thing that I'm noticing looking back at these no-foot snatches is I should probably start with my feet a little wider. I mean, luckily enough, I have good mobility, and I can kind of deal with that. And I think in this set, yeah, you can see my feet are a little bit wider, but I don't think they're quite as wide as my catch position in a normal snatch. So I could probably do a little bit better job at that, and the catch would look and probably feel a little less awkward on these no-foot snatches, but I can't really complain too much. I mean, Jesus Christ, Trent, shut the hell up. You're doing a fine job, I say. So up to 85 kilos here, I pretty much just went up to 80, and then I took 5 kilo jumps, and everything went pretty well. I cannot complain, that's for sure. Let's see. Not bad. Oh, so I kept doing doubles. I think this is my last set of doubles, and then when I got to 90, I just started doing singles. It's nice to know that I still have maintained some pretty decent strength. Like even with back squats, I'm able to do like 170 triples, which isn't bad considering, not too consistent right now. So this is 90 on the bar, and I love the look of these solid Usaka plates, these solid colored Usaka plates. They look really good, and I like the way they bounce too. So pretty piss poor attempt there. Just wasn't really ready for it, and I actually try on this next one. Yeah, there you go, you big dumb idiot. Let's actually put some effort in and extend and turn over fast and catch hard. Like, come on, what are you doing? So now we're on the 95, and I didn't really know how this was going to go considering I just missed my first one, but all I knew was I needed to bring it a little bit more.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
let's see how this goes. I'm using straps. Sue me. I like using straps, especially when I'm not training a whole lot. So pretty good. I think the turnover speed was getting faster and faster as the session went on. Just kind of getting warmed up and getting back used to weightlifting, you know what I mean? So here's 100 kilos, and this was pretty much going to be my last rep, and I was going to be super happy with it if I hit it. Let's see if old Trent hits it. Bada bang, bada boom. A little bit of a smile on my face. Holy cow. Who would have thunk it? So now we're moving on to cleans, and I didn't really know, the funny thing about not training a whole lot the past, month or so is my body feels better than it has in probably a year or so since my last little break from training so hard. My knee doesn't hurt, my back doesn't hurt, my shoulders don't hurt. The only thing that still hurts for some reason is my left forearm, kind of at my elbow, my inside elbow still bothers me. So I guess it's just some tendonitis. I mean, a smart person would probably go get it checked out, but I'm just gonna deal with it, I guess. I think part of it's probably from work a little bit too. I do a lot of hammering. I hammer a lot of stakes in the ground. Basically, I guess an easy way to put it is I'm a surveyor. So maybe it gets a little overused from that. But then again, it's my left arm. So why the fuck should my left arm be so wore out? So just warming up. My best push press ever was 130. And it was from the rack. It was from the blocks. So I didn't really know what to expect here. I wanted to hit like 110, 115. Of course, push press is going to be a little bit harder after I'm doing a clean. It's going to be a little bit harder, obviously. So cleans aren't looking too bad. Then again, it's only 80 kilos, so it's going to look pretty easy for me, I guess. Obviously, if you're out there and you're a beginner, it might be a little bit different, and that's okay. We were all there at one point. I remember when I could barely. Man, you should see some old videos I have of myself on my phone. I look like a fucking idiot doing some of these lifts. Pardon my French, but it is funny to go back and watch. I really like that clean that I just did there at 90. Not bad. So I was doing you'll see I kind of flex my arm, I'm kind of shaking my arm. That's just because it's bothering me from pressing. Another pretty good clean. I'm liking the way the cleans look. So I think this might be my last set of doubles, because I have a little bit of a pause there. Maybe I end up doing another set of doubles. We'll see. If I go up to 110, I went 100 and then 110. And I basically was just going to keep doing doubles until it got hard, and then I was just going to go to singles. What I like too is I was doing all of this beltless. Yeah, so that was my first set of just a single. So 120. Damn, did I really go straight to 120? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. Solid, clean, can't complain. Beltless, can't complain too much. Yeah. I pretty much knew that was not going to happen. I mean, obviously that's not the best mentality to have, but... So now I'm just warming up for front squats. I think I just stripped the bar to 90 and then threw it up there and did some light front squats to start off. And definitely felt the neck a little bit even in these warm-ups, but I wanted to just see how it went. So I go to 110, I think I go up to 120 or 130, and then I'm like, alright, I don't really like the way that feels. I'll just do some back squats tomorrow, fuck it. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys been up to, what kind of training you guys do. I mean, I see some comments sometimes where people aren't super familiar with the Olympic weightlifting side of things, so it's interesting that you found my channel and you're here listening to my dumbass talk and do these funny looking lifts. I appreciate it if you guys are sticking around. I'm trying to still get a video out once a week. I got a lot of life things going on. I mean, work's super busy. I need to be studying for a professional licensing test to get my professional geologist license. And I also am in the process of buying a house within the next 4 or 5 months. So there's a lot of things moving on in my life, and training just kind of has to take a back seat for right now. But I started this YouTube channel, and it's kind of making me stay a little bit more disciplined and consistent, probably more than I would be if I didn't make these videos. And I really just enjoy making these videos and talking anyway, and kind of like ranting. I don't really know who I'm talking to. I'm just mostly talking to myself, and it's kind of a nice little diary, I guess, to you know, diarrhea out my thoughts, I guess. So I move on to Pendlay rows, and now I'm saying bye to somebody, but I'm moving on to Pendlay rows, which are these kind of bent over rows where your back's kind of straight and you're way over the bar, and you're kind of rowing it to your belly button. It carries over to weightlifting really well, but I noticed when I was warming up I didn't get quite the stretch that I wanted, so I went and got a block to stand on, and now I'm doing basically these deficit Pendlay rows, and I really like the way they felt. So just a few sets of this at 70 kilos, and then I pretty much called it a day. And you know, there's not really much more than that. I went in the next day and did some power snatches and some back squats. I didn't record any of that because I was in a little bit of a time crunch, but I'm hoping to get into the gym, you know, tomorrow or the next day, work off some of this Christmas eating, and get you guys another video here soon. So if you guys stay tuned this long, I really appreciate it, and I will see you all on the next one. All right, have a good rest of your day wherever you're at. Peace.